Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us. Dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs. It will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And they kick off here. That's a good ball. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Green. Linda Dahlmann. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Is it going to be? Oh, yes! Manchester United have made the opening statement in this final. They take the lead.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is excellent. She's strong, she's determined, and she keeps her composure. That's a really good goal.
One 0 then. Caroline Simon. Georgia Stanway. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, tremendous vision. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. United might be able to cash in. And getting the better of a marker. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, she's certainly not alone. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh, what an opportunity. Could be troublesome. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And still danger here. Brilliantly blocked. Haley Ladd. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Decides to shoot. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Well, they fancy a short one. It's one corner after another. They favoured a short one here. Oh, chance perhaps. Real defensive resilience. Must be. Saved, but still a chance. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Stanway. Will she shoot? The fans hope so. Well, the fans around us were almost imploring her to shoot.
Well, it just opened up for her, didn't it? Right to take the shot on, and a decent attempt.
Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Julia Green. Determined defending. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Opportunity. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Elects to go short. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Really good ball there. And just has to remain calm. Julia Green. Green. Georgia Stanway. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Soon. Ladd. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Very quick thinking there. Simon. Stanway. This could be troublesome. Oh, goalkeeping heroics!
Well, she's done brilliantly there. She's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Let's see about the delivery. Brilliantly blocked. Strong play here. Soon. Promising position, this. And a throw-in it's going to be. Dalman. Could pull one back here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes, and clearing it away. Linda Dahlmann. Now the attack fizzled out. Now the counter-attack looks on. Ladd. Letizier. Ella Toon. She's made a really important challenge. Julia Green. Plenty of support here. That's excellent defending following the cross. This is looking threatening. Can she connect with a teammate? Now, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Dahlmann. On to Gwyn. Harder. Now with Dahlmann. Schüller. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And play halted, free kick given. And she deals with it without much fuss. No problems there. Oh, nice ball. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they profit from this? Really good interception. Stanway. Linda Dahlmann. Pernille Harder. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Running room galore for United. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Lea Schuler. Harder. Now with Dahlmann. Options in the centre. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Linda Dahlmann. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Soon. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Long way out this. Got in the way of it. Julia Green. Linda Dahlmann. Oh, moving it nicely. Really fine play to keep possession. And rewarded for that high press. Paris. Promising looking ball. Could be in. Wonderful chance. In it goes. A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Harder. And a timely intervention. Revilla. Good through ball. And played in. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Dahlmann. Now with Gwyn. Harder. Georgia Stanway. Clara Bühn. Stanway. Now with Bühl. Pernille Harder. She's made a really good intervention there. Turner. And credit due, a good intervention. Revilla. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Jade Revilla. Nikita Paris. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Green. Just the challenge that was required. Delivering it into the box. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Lea Schüller. Oh, great play. Caroline Simon. Oh, that's splendid play. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, there to intercept. Jade Revere. Nice looking pass. Linda Dahlmann. And passing it well. And losing possession. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Good-looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. High pressing at its best. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Incisive pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. 20 minutes to go in this one. Dahlmann. And is she going to score from here? Promising possession, this. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, that is a superb save. Well, nothing comes of it. And possession given away. And support available. And it's opening up. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is excellent. She's strong, she's determined, and she keeps her composure. That's a really good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Paris. Janssen. Determined defending. Clara Bühn. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Cuts it back. It looks promising. It's got to be! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, good vision. Could be in. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Keeper not concentrating. Nikita Paris. Janssen. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Lea Schuler. Stanway. Caroline Simon. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Can't miss, surely. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. She's just reacted so sharply there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. So the corner played into the box. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, great defending.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
5 minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. And given acres of space to attack here. Now delivering that deep cross. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Ladd. Turner. Good piece of defending. Linda Dahlmann. Nicely timed tackle. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Going well. Oh, it's there for her. The save was a good one. Lohmann. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, nice ball. Well, they have to pay attention. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And nicely parried away. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Millie Turner. George. Letizier. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Linda Dahlmann. Delivered into the box. And too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Maya Letizier. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it. And it all comes down to this, the final of the UEFA Women's Champions League. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
Well, just overcooked that one, and she couldn't keep it in play. Jade Revere. Ladd. Nolsund. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Revere. Nolsund. Paris. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. An effective challenge. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, possibilities inside the box. Good-looking move. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Paris. Teammates available. In with a chance. And a goal for United. The opener in the final. And it could be hugely significant.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Clara Bühn. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And giving them too much space on the flank. Dangerous ball. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Nolsund. Soon. No determination there for all to see. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Stanway. It might be on for them. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Revere. Nolsund. It's a fine United move in the making. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. It could be on for her. Ladd. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Good ball over the top. Is this the moment? And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So 2-0 now. Bühl. Simon. Georgia Stanway. Very effective pass. Surely! And what a magical save it was! And deciding to go short with this one. Well, options at the back post here. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Stopped a surefire goal. Delivering it. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. High pressing at its best. How about the cross? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. Nolsund. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And players waiting in the centre. Moving the ball effectively. Revilla. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Ladd. Decent position. Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. And given away. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Simon. Stanway. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Tremendous block. Linda Dahlmann. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It's opening up for them. Georgia Stanway. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Ladd. Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. Revilla. Here's Paris. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, surely. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Ella Toon. Very quick thinking there. It's going to be United's free kick. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Ravia. Very comfortable when in possession. Ladd. Now this could be productive. Could be troublesome. Ladd. Could be dangerous. And can they make one of these passes count? Ravia. And Paris. Hayley Ladd. Now the attack fizzled out. Linda Dahlmann. Harder. Well, she's certainly not alone. Could be on for her. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. Will it be? Well, only just wide of the post. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Hayley Ladd. Nicely timed tackle. Julia Green. Lea Schuler. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Intelligent threaded pass here. Chance to play it in. A hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Well-timed tackle. Encouraging stuff from United. Oh, could be! Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Harder. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And she's in position. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Over it comes. Can they cover up? Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, I have to say, the keeper's done really well on the first shot, as you can see, but it's gone straight to an opponent and nothing she can do about the second strike.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Nolsson. Jade Revere. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsson. Can they find a gap in the defence? Harder. Now what can they do from here? Just the challenge that was required. That's a good-looking pass. Takes the shot. And denied by the post. Cuts it back. It's got to be. Oh, and it goes! To propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. 30 minutes to go then. Revilla. Here's Paris. Well, spot on with that challenge. Caroline Simon. And possibilities here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And is she going to score from here? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Teammates available. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Let's see about the delivery. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Now a decent position. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Paris. Good tackle. What can she do from here? Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. 20 minutes to go in this one. More than decent this from United. And a simple clearance, a good one. Lea Schuler. On the pass, a good one. Oh, big opportunity. Stopped a certain goal. Nikita Paris. Nolsund. This attack looks highly promising. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Millie Turner. Lisa Fjeldstad Nolsund. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Cross towards that far post. The degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Ella Toon. Ravia. Promising possession, this. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what about the finish? She makes the perfect contact on the half volley. This is a really good goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Nikita Paris. Well, she's made a crucial tackle there. Referee let that one go. Play on. Lea Schuler. Clara Bühn. Simon. A chance to whip it in. Promising pass. Crossed into the penalty area. And stopping the danger. There it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Harder. Could play it in. Trying to open them up. And that's fine goalkeeping. She got the touch. Over it comes. Well, not an attempt she'll be especially proud of. Goal kick. Let's see if something comes to this. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Beautifully weighted ball. And what a magical save it was! And there's the delivery. Clearance needed to be better. Green. Now she could do a bit of damage. Pernille Harder. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Letizier. Jade Revere. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made. And what a test for these two sides as they meet in the final of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
And so the battle commences. So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Hayley Ladd. Nolsson. And Paris. And options in the centre. This looks interesting. Huge block. Teamwork and passing in evidence. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Linda Dahlmann. On to Gwyn. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. An attack full of promise. Must take the lead here. Terrific save. Revilla. Here's Paris. Nikita Paris. Good technique displayed. Cross towards that far post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Harder. Now with Buhl. Can they trouble the opposition this time? No nonsense clearance. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, if crosses come into the box, she will get on the end of them. She's just so good in the air, and she knows how to find space in the penalty area.
Caroline Simon. Now with Buhl. Could cross it in here. To get them ahead. The opening goal in the final. And how important could that be as a direction pointer?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Ladd. Can they find a gap in the defence? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Buhl. Georgia Stanway. On to Gwyn. How about the cross? A very timely interception. Revilla. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Schuler. Real chance. Oh, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Now sending it in. And the danger is averted. And she's in a decent position. Pernille Harder. Under real pressure here. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now, who can she pick out? Might lead to a chance. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Revilla. And Paris. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsson. Jade Revilla. Really getting stuck in. Clara Bühn. Decent position. Every pass hitting its target. Shaping to shoot. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Letizier. And Paris. A chance maybe from the wide position. Crossing opportunity. Well, this could really help the cause. And possibilities here. Can she put it away? And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Dalman. Pernille Harder. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Something to worry about here. It could be on for her. Pernille Harder. Could be dangerous. And he stopped them in their tracks. Soon. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. But timely defending when it mattered. And a very good challenge. Well, still an issue here. Crossing possibilities. This looks interesting. Ladd. And able to close down the shot. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Stanway. On the offensive. They might be able to get in now. Spot on with that tackle. And support available. Very effective pass. She fancies it. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Chance to play it in. Decides to shoot. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Harder. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Dangerous-looking attack. Happy to take on the shot. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Now a decent position. And defensive play to be applauded. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Revia. Nolsund. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Back in action then, and you sense United have the momentum at the moment. Dalman. Pernille Harder. Can she find the right pass? Harder. Options in the centre. Oh, tremendous block. Jade Revia. Released it nicely. Dalman. Could cross it in here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Thumped clear. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, genuine chance. Determined defending. Well, it's one block after another. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, this could really help the cause. Strong hand on that one. Linda Dalman. Harder. distributing it well. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Soon. Soon. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Stanway. Oh, moving it nicely. Chance to finish. Brilliantly blocked. Nikita Paris. Paris. Making progress. This could be troublesome. Lisa Fjellstad Nolsund. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. United might be able to cash in. Hayley Ladd. Crossing into the middle. It might still be problematic. Can they stop it going in? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Harder. Now with Schüller. Crossing opportunity. Good looking cross. Appeared to be in two minds. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Nolsund. Hayley Ladd. United might be able to cash in. They've given it away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Options in the middle. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Here's a change for Manchester United. Can they get in behind them? Stopped a certain goal. Eriksson. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, that was a great opportunity for Bayern to take the lead. If they continue to make chances, you feel they're going to score here.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Pernille Harder. That's a good-looking ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Now, options are plenty. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Dalman. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, a smart piece of goalkeeping. And they can't be separated at the moment.
Well, what an important save that is. She's just got her team out of trouble there.
Elects to go short. And cutting it out. On the attack as there to be late excitement. Opportunity here. The save was a good one. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? And there's the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. Very quick thinking there. Now what can they do from here? Is she going to score? A smart stop here. Corner kick played in. No nonsense piece of defending. Georgia Stanway. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Good-looking move. Might lead to a chance. Ella Toon. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Ella Toon. Lohmann. Now with Bühl. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Dalman. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. But timely defending when it mattered. Soon. Good technique displayed. Well, she's on her game. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Stanway. This looks interesting. Cuts it back. Giving it a try. Determined defending. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Oh, the threat is there. The delivery. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Paris. Jade Revere. Oh, yes, what a pass. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And in it goes! And how important could that be? In the dying minutes of the match. They've surely sealed it now. A trophy beckons. And a moment they will simply never forget.
Well, just listen to this noise. What drama we've got here. Surely that has to be the winner. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Julia Green. Well, good run and good ball control. A chance to whip it in. Just the challenge that was required. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Nikita Paris. Guerrero. A very good tackle. It's going to be United's free kick. Julia Green. Lohmann. Delivered into the area here. And the keeper making sure nothing untoward happened. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Ella Toon. Really determined play to hang on to it. Nicely blocked. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. Did really well to get through. Well, possibilities inside the box. The crossbar got in the way. Really clever pressing.
Well, Bayern have got a bit lucky there. Had they gone 2 down, it would have been a real struggle for them.
Yes, every team needs a slice of luck from time to time. It's all about how you use that slice of luck to your advantage. Can they create something from here? And crossed in there. Could still be dangerous. And a time for cool heads. She has teammates around her. Well, disappointing end to the move. Jade Revere. Takes aim. A goal! And that is going to be that. Name on the trophy for certain.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Stanway. Chance to cross. And played towards the near post. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And what an opportunity this is for her. Green. Now with Dahlmann. Could be dangerous. And still danger here. Soon. Well, a really good run. And played in. And an effective clearance. Sydney Lohmann. Now with Dahlmann. Well cleared away. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it broke down, alas. That's really good and effective physical play. Nice looking pass. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, threat over for now. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Delivered into the area here. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to.
And it all comes down to this. The final of the UEFA Women's Champions League. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
The instructions will have been clear from the managers, Derek. Stick to the game plan, don't take risks in your defending third, and embrace the occasion. Don't be frightened of it. What a game this should be.
So we can check on the starting lineup.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And there the move ends for now. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Dalman. Nice looking move, this. Must be. And the keeper more than equal to it. Delivering it. And the danger's still on. Not a time for cool heads. And teammates to play it to. In position. Must take the lead here. Oh, yes! Manchester United have made the opening statement in this final. They take the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Pernille Harder. And Paris. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Now, options are plenty. Might lead to a chance. Firing it in. And the keeper's hand does the trick. So a throw in here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Good high press. Lad. Well, very effective play in possession. Can they convert? Corner awarded to Manchester United. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, the line. Harder. And foul it is then. Stanway. And she's in a decent position. And very deftly cut out. Hayley Ladd. Nikita Paris. Ladd. Well, showing good patience. Encouraging stuff from United. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A move of promise on the flank. The cross is on. Shaping to shoot. Determined defending. Buhl. Being egged on by the crowd. Thwarted by the post. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, I have to say, Bayern really should be level now. That was so close to the equaliser, but you do sense a goal is coming.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Now can she pick out a teammate? Haley Ladd. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. This looks promising. Good effort here. The save was a good one. And over it comes. And still dangerous. And striking it on the volley. Just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
There to take it away. Ladd. Toon. Dalman. Could cross it in here. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Great defending here. It might be on for them.